Some don't see the light, but God's gonna beat them down. You know that we love your Peter. Man, they call him the bush doctor. Dread, they call him the bush doctor. But Winston McIntosh was his name. Winston McIntosh was his name. The greatest man I've ever known was raised in a Kingston ghetto. The greatest man I've ever known was raised in a Kingston ghetto. They call him the bush doctor. Dread, they call him the bush doctor. Man, they call him the bush doctor. But Winston McIntosh was his name. Winston McIntosh was his name. So get up, stand up. Stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up. Musician, don't give up.